Welcome to Liberated Living. Today, we're diving into why our core relationships often get tested during stressful times. Stress can stir up old childhood wounds and unhealed traumas, which, as a result, impact our significant relationships like our marriages. This is where epigenetics comes into play. When we're stuck in these unhealed patterns, we tend to replay the same painful lessons until we address and heal those underlying traumas. So, have you been feeling the strain in your relationships or career during these global challenges? Know that you're not alone. These unresolved trauma patterns can create conflict and make us feel stuck in unhealthy dynamics. But there's good news. Healing starts with self-love. It's crucial to recognize that the love we seek from our partners can actually reflect the areas where we need to give ourselves that same love and healing. The relationship you have with your partner can act as a mirror, revealing the blind spots where unresolved wounds linger. It is common that we feel devoid of love or lack feeling accepting within the same areas that we felt devoid of it in our youth or upbringing that reflects a similar environment, because the brain recreates familiarity as a protection mechanism from uncertainty. We're biologically wired this way for a reason. It's primal, however we can recode this recurring subconscious pattern. The mirror reflects past patterns begging for you to address and heal the belief associated to the past events or relationship dynamic to further prevent sabotage behaviors that are likely blocking you from achieving your ideal outcomes. If you're struggling with feeling heard, understood, or secure in any way, it's often a sign that there's a little inner work needed. Healing these deep-seated patterns might seem challenging, but it's possible to reprogram your complex, subconscious mind and heal DNA, behavioral patterns, on a genetic level with simple and effective recoding strategies. And it doesn't have to be a grueling process. Many people have used these simple recoding strategies to transform their relationships, finances, health, and their limiting conditions with some shortcut hacks. If you've done a lot of inner work but need that final breakthrough, our 7-step recoding method could be the key. Often, missing just 1 or 2 steps can mean falling back on old coping mechanisms, so make sure you don't miss out on these easy steps provided for you. We've created a 7-step recoding system designed to guide you towards intuitive answers and transform your relationships, starting with the relationship you have with yourself. This powerful system offers key questions rooted in holistic psychotherapy, tailored for those seeking to manifest and align with new outcomes, heal childhood and epigenetic trauma, and overcome fear, doubt, stagnation, or cognitive dissonance. Whether you're facing a current challenge or ready to engage in deep alignment work, this 7-step program has been successfully applied in therapy clinics, healing and recovery centers, empowering countless clients to recode subconscious conditioning and break free from sabotage patterns. I'm going to cover critical steps to help you transform your core barriers. If you feel prompted to get started on something right away, you can look for our 7-step PANACEA therapeutic workbook in the link provided or receive one-on-one holistic psychology belief recoding sessions, and that link will also be provided for you. There's often 1 to 2 of these steps that most miss that are keeping them tethered to current conditions, be it financial, health, professional, relational, educational, etc., when there are otherwise helpful solutions you can use right now. Jumping right in, starting with step 1. Presenting problem or pattern. Decode the core trapped emotion by identifying if the problem is related to an epigenetic pattern, childhood trauma, or a parent-child interaction pattern or pattern with siblings. It could also be a birth order psychological pattern with siblings that is recurring in your life, such as the overachieving eldest child, to the youngest potentially feeling enabled within relationships. Whatever circumstances that can form a belief will also form our patterns. Therefore, we must recode the belief. Whatever primary concern that you're facing, it all begins with our relationship to the subject matter and how we perceive it, even if it is related to money or chronic financial matters. Our relationship with money can be either positive or negative depending on whether we feel excited and joyous around our financial matters, or if it feels grimacing and disparaging. What primary role do you play in the conflict triangle? The victim, rescuer / or persecutor. Are you the victim of circumstance? Are you blaming and persecuting others or a spouse for money or other challenges? Are you rescuing and enabling others from their challenges? What emotional trigger was activated from an unhealed belief? Can you identify any triggers you have surrounding said challenges? Not having enough? Codependency issues? Step 2. Adaptive coping response and accepting the problem. This is the most critical step to transmute the current or recurring problem. What activated the event and emotional trigger? A recurring pattern? If you need help with this step, you can use a CBT formula to decode the problem, known as the ABC model. Adversity, belief, consequence. 1. What is the adversity? 2. What is the implicit belief regarding the problem, such as a meaning assigned to it, for instance, feelings of shame or not good enough? 3. What is the consequence of this belief, feeling, or behavior? For example, turning to false comforts or anesthetizing the pain with dependency or addiction to any form of dopamine release and instant gratification or perceived rewards. Question 2. What are some of the emotions you are experiencing now in relation to the presenting problem, i.e., fear or uncertainty? Fear of running out of money or not surviving a marriage. Can you identify any judgments you have perceived from others that you have held toward yourself related to your challenge? What resistance are you giving power to? In other words, what is the fear? Is your focus on the solution or the problem? Step 3. Neutralize emotions with perceptual reframing, removing our resistance to the problem. What is this experience teaching you? Are you learning to value yourself, time, money, resources more? Create a counter-statement for the limiting belief. For example, how is this event teaching you to be better? Improve yourself or your life. You can easily use the simple and popular reframe. How did this event happen for you, not to you? What is a new belief you can replace with the old limiting belief? This is the counter belief, such as, the universe is always providing for me. I always have what I need. Step 4. Accountability yields empowerment. How can you put the power back in your hands and be the change you wish to see? As quoted famously by Gandhi, if you were granted a second chance, what would you do differently? This question is crucial to cement what we have learned, therefore, quoting the expression, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. What is the worst-case scenario and a contingency plan? Because a prepared plan is half the battle to removing fear and resistance to creating certainty in the mind. Step 5. Compassion and understanding heals relationships patterns. In what way do you want to be acknowledged by others that you can acknowledge yourself? In what way do you want to be acknowledged by others that you can acknowledge others? In what way can you begin to love yourself the way you desired it from a parent or others? In what way can you begin to love others the way you desired it from a parent or others? What is an epigenetic or transgenerational pattern in your family that has not been fully healed or addressed? Step 6. Evaluate growth and gain gratitude. What you would like to gain from this challenge. Or, how is this challenge a catalyst for your growth and higher potential to achieve next-level living? What limitations have you held about reaching a goal, i.e., terms, conditions, and resources? This is where we hold conflicting beliefs about our vision and goals that prevent it from transpiring. In other words, we want it but don't believe we can have it or have it yet because not good enough syndrome? Your parents never could. It could be a number of doubts. Think of at least one. What would you have to give up to make room for what you desire? A bad habit or behavior, a lifestyle, time, energy, resources? Now list new solutions that can help you overcome this challenge. Brainstorm people, networking, therapists, talents, or skills you can develop, and any resource that comes to mind just to kickstart the brain's solution-oriented process. Allow new ideas to spark and opportunities transpire. Final step 7. Alchemical transformation. Align to your authentic purpose and potential. What have you learned that can benefit others? 1. List 1 to 3 areas of your life you would like to experience success. Here are 4 yes or no questions adapted by Weldon Long. Does your vision excite you? Does your vision align with your core values? Does your vision require you to grow? Does your vision serve everyone for the better? How can overcoming this challenge help advance your career or fulfill your purpose? How can you turn this into a win in your life to contribute more value to others? If you want more questions like this for your own practice, be sure to check out our Done For You Therapeutic Workbook and Business in a Box for coaches, therapists, or other healing professionals, which includes an accredited diploma and all of the tools you need to start or advance an exciting turnkey business right away. Check out the link below. If you want further help recoding self-sabotage, fears, or limiting beliefs to align with your purpose and make a profound impact in your own life and the lives of others, to feel empowered and gain more confidence with transformative exercises and questions meticulously crafted to facilitate growth and healing by utilizing powerful reframing techniques to subconscious reprogramming, then download our free 7-step PANACEA therapy workbook that will help you fast-track your progress and achieve your goals faster. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights on holistic therapy and personal growth to help our channel grow, or check out our fully accredited certification programs for healing professionals at www.holisticschool.online, and it will also be found in the description provided. Share any comments or questions you have, or provide feedback on any insight you gained from these PANACEA steps. We would love to hear from you. Stay tuned for our next podcast. Thanks for watching.